Oh, yes, man. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta have water, man. Well, how do you look so young? How do you stay so young? Water, dog. Water. Anyways, man, I just seen a post that said the reason why. It said people are dating out of loneliness, and that's why it's not working. Which could be true, but I don't think that's the biggest reason why it doesn't work. I believe there's probably two factors as to why modern day dating doesn't work. Well, maybe three. Number one, what people want in people. And what people want and expect in people, and what people feel entitled to and not hold their self accountable for giving back. In other words, they want, but they don't want to give back, right? That's a problem that's going on. It's all about me, 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 me. I don't care about nobody else. You know, it's all about what I can get from somebody. Never focusing on what can you give. You know, when you focus on what you can give, you tend to not care so much about what you're getting back as much as people who focus more on what they get back, and therefore they neglect what they give more than what they are getting. You get my point? So number one is people feel entitled. Number two, why people like people. You know what I mean? That's a big problem. People need to go back to the drawing board. Some people need to go in the fucking cave and sit there for about 3 weeks to analyze why they like somebody, because it'd be off. It don't make no sense. Like certain things that people like people for, it just doesn't, it's not legitimate reasons that's going to make a person, it's not legitimate reasons that make up a person that would make you happy. Put it like that. You can like what you like. Nobody trying to knock why people like people and all this, but when you really analyze why people like people, it'd be the dumbest shit. Oh, he got tattoos. He's this height or whatever. Just dumb shit. And I'm not a short dude, so you can't say I'm saying this to hate. I'm just saying it's dumb to say, you know, to like somebody because of height. That's just dumb to me. Like, they'll neglect a solid dude because he's not tall enough or something, or because he doesn't have tattoos. And men will do the same thing. But we all know with men, this is easy. I don't even have to break this down. And like, it's not complicated like females. Females like all type of different shit. You know, men basically, if you are attracted to them, you know, and that's the problem with men. The problem with men is they don't look into women enough to like women for certain reasons. They just go by, she's attractive, she passes. So that's why I don't be working for men. But for women, it's their infatuation of why they're attracted to men instead of why they should be attracted to men. They don't look at that. They don't look at the legitimate reasons why a man would be right for them. They just look at why they're attracted to men. You know, even though you should have both, don't get me wrong, but you have to weigh this shit out. In other words, you might be super attracted to a dude, but he might not have the quality, so you have to discard him. But a lot of women are not doing that because they're going to be curious to see. So therefore, you know, they put good dudes on the back burner or whatever, because they might not quite meet the standards that the woman wants. When I say standards, as far as attraction or whatever, depending on the woman, you know, everybody's different. But it brings me to my most important thing, why modern day dating ain't working. And that's because nobody wants to date or talk to one person at a time. Bottom line, how you gonna really feel somebody if you talking to multiple people, man? You're gonna like this person for this, you're gonna like this person for that. You're not giving the person you're dealing with or trying to date a legitimate, fair chance. Period. You can say what you want and, oh, no, that's bullshit. I could date multiple people. You're not giving them a fair chance. And you're probably going to pick the wrong one. You know what I mean? You not even, because people are scared that they're going to miss out on something, you know? Or when they're dating somebody and then somebody else come along, now they want to see what this guy or this girl's about. You know what I mean? That's why it don't work, man. You know, I just named 3 things. You're going to have to go back and watch the video if you just tuned in, because I'm not going through them again. You know, I'm not going to make this video very long. But that's what it boils down to. People don't know. It boils down to 3 things. People feel entitled without giving. You know, it's all about what I can get. Me, me, me. I'm not worried about what I give you. What can I get? That's number 1. Number 2, why people like people. Oh, tattoos, oh, height, and all these dumbass things that will not hold any weight when it comes to longevity relationships. Oh, her ass is big. That has nothing to do with if she's going to be a great woman, a mom, none of that. People don't like people for the right reasons. Bottom line, man. And you're entitled to what you like, but make no mistake about it. Life is life. So I could like a woman for this or that, but is that going to determine whether she's a good woman or not to me? Or is that going to determine if he's a good dude or not to you? So attraction's a big thing too. Why people are attracted to people. Like I said, a lot of people need to go in the cave for a week and analyze why they like people. And then ask yourself after you make the list, what matters? What is going to actually make a relationship last with this person and what's not? But you know, most people, they so stuck on what they like, they don't care about that part. They don't care about the relationship lasting. They just care about the attraction. And they just hope to God that it works. So in other words, they like somebody, they're attracted to somebody, and they don't care about the flags or any of that, just like men do. They don't care. She looks good. That's all that matters. And I'm just going to hope and pray that she's the right woman. No, it don't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. And then number 3, of course, but it's actually number 1, you have people talking to multiple people, man. And they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop, man, because people are scared to. This is why I say about it. If you know what you like as a person, that's another one. Matter of fact, we could throw 4 in there. People don't know what they want. Which, that's number 3. That's still talking to multiple people. If you know what you want, and you know when somebody likes you or is interested in you, right? There's no reason to talk to multiple people. The only reason why people talk to multiple people is because they don't know what they want. They're selfish. You know, I ain't gonna call them selfish, but they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want, man. Or some people are selfish. They like attention of a bunch of people. But you're not giving nobody a fair chance. And then other people are doing it back to you, so you're not getting a fair chance. That's why modern day dating ain't working for real. It's too easy. You can log in and push a button, and now you're talking to other people. Now the person you dating you about to discard them because you pushed a button on fucking Facebook and started talking to a guy or girl you're attracted to. So now the person you've been dating for months or so, now you don't know about them now. It's just dumb, man. And it ain't gonna get no better. It'll never be like it used to be with our grandpas and grandmas and shit. That shit, it ain't happening no more. It takes traditional men and women, you know, and there ain't many. So that's your best bet. Traditional women or men who believe that you should only date one person at a time and all these other things. Most people don't believe that, y'all. So therefore, you're gonna have a big ass circus. And I advise all of y'all to stay out of this circus. Do not get involved in this circus. You really stand no chance. Like I said before, the game's rigged against you if you try to play it fair. You know, if you're a person trying to play fair and blah, I'm gonna just date one person at a time, traditional bullshit or traditional shit, yeah, the game's rigged against you. It's only set up for players and the modern day women and men who move how they move. So with that being said, I'm off this motherfucker, man. Understand that though. That's why it's not working, man. You're gonna have to find somebody that understands this and feels the same way about it that you do about not talking to multiple people and shit. Just imagine a woman dating me, but she's going to sleep with another guy. Or I'm dating a woman, but I'm going to go sleep with another girl. But that woman is that's a legitimate chance for me to really see how I really feel about her. Come on, man. It's not going to happen. That's why a lot of men who sleep around don't commit. They can't commit because they're talking to multiple people. They can't grasp one woman. They're talking to multiple women. Impossible for a woman to, but you know, most women think I'm just the best, so I that's why he'll pick me. No, he won't. A man's only going to pick you if he decides he wants one woman. That's the only way. Like, he might pick you for certain things, but if we talking about like pick you and only you, the only way a man or a woman's going to do that is if they want one woman. Most women and men don't want that. They want to talk to everybody. So it is what it is, man. It's gonna get worse. So I'd advise y'all to understand why this game is the way it is, so you don't get played in this game, and you'll recognize people who are playing fair in the game instead of dealing with the motherfuckers who are not. That's why it's not working. More than anything, people, it's too easy to talk to other people. Plain and simple.